I'm just 22. I know there are a lot of young people. I'm not complaining that I'm working too much or anything, but like, I'm 22. I'm studying law. I have to juggle a lot of jobs just to make ends meet. Some people think you're getting support from like a lot of people. No, support is not coming from anywhere. Like, I'm one of the persons, you know, when they say nobody's coming to save you, I'm one of those persons. Like, nobody's coming to save you. I braid, I run a shoe business, I do ushering for events, I work for events, I'm a visual assistant, I do legal writing and research. Like, I legit do like a lot of jobs just to make ends meet. Like, anywhere you can let you find like money's here, I'm there, because not necessarily for the passion anymore, but because of the necessity to meet ends meet. And you know one very funny thing about doing all this? At the end of the day, you come back tired, body aches, exhausted, and you have your books to study as a student. And at the end of the day, after all these jobs, you don't have anything to show for it. I'm on break. I can't go back home because I'm trying to cut costs. See how I can save up money, pay my rent. Rent is being increased. I have to rent is being increased. I have to think of, okay, feeding, and I'm calculating, okay, if I go back home, going back home, not like it is much better at home or anything. I'm ready to go back home because I don't want to have to like stress or bother about how things are going at home. Just trying to protect my peace, my sanity, because a lot of things are going on. But you know what? I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. But thank God has actually been providing and he has been helping. Because it's a lot. And I just pray God helps Nigeria, because bro, how am I supposed to bring my own child to this world? I have a younger sister who is going to school next month, and I just put together funds for her, for her studies. And I see what I'm going through as a student who has to like meet ends meet. And bro, I don't want that for my sister. I don't want her to have to go to school and start thinking that, okay, she has to work. I just want her to focus on her studies. But how can I do that when almost every price of everything keeps increasing? Light, like, units is so expensive. I can't even mention everything. Like, I'm so overwhelmed. After hearing my younger sister told me this morning, I just feel so bad that she has to see me work this hard at a very young age.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you're watching and when you are seeing this video. Understand? On quickly talk something. Understand? This ranting challenge, some people don't take it really serious, because I don't know whether they're in another country, we're in another country. So you see crowd where they here. I don't get time to shout. You see crowd where they here. Now so you there everywhere. You do that, like for this side now, you could get like 90 or 70 more. Make I know, like, okay, make we say 50. Understand? For this side, this state as a whole. Go Abia, go like other states, all the 36 states within Nigeria. The more than people die. And our brother. This one now my relation did here. So all those people where they are not be far of government, I beg. Not be far. I can tell you that if people where they are there 400, 150, hunger follow contribute for their debt. I no be lie for you. Understand? We don't dey used to am. If we see am, we go no say, this one na out of hunger. You go talk about hospital. The other day I was watching video online. A lady or a big girl was crying that government made her fatherless. Understand? They went to government hospital because his father was down. They said there is no bed. His story they hear. Not even private too. Government hospital, they said there was no bed. It's good like that. You go talk about road. From here, and if I want to drive from here now to FMC now, it's not less than 10-15 minutes. But based on how road be, e go reach 40 to 50 minutes. And imagine I dey rush person for emergency. Before I go reach there, that person never give up. Government abeg. Despite we dey work here, we are still human beings. You understand? We are still human beings. We dey get emotional sometimes. One day, this thing na price wey all of us go pay. You understand? One day, but you get wetin be make we reach. There's some people where they come carry 117, 195. You go see them when they come carry that person, they go even they dash us money. Based on say their mama try or their papa try. They go dash people money, they spray powder that day, you go see that joy. They go but this one check 65, 55. Hunger. Some old people don't reach 70 where God still give them small time to stay. But based on hunger, they are too they will give up ASAP. No wasting of time. Okay, now you the rush person emergency from this road now to FMC. The amount of police where you go see for this road to FMC, you self go cry. They go see say person there. They go ask drive a nonsense question. Now still there. No be government be that. If government sanction them, all those things not going to happen. Our Mr. President, I beg. This thing where everybody they cry, you don't too much. You know, Nigeria, we like to adapt. If you now bring out that on a new strategy, we go still they move on. But this time, they go anywhere again. They go anywhere. They go say more people, ambulance, gas people, they pray make people. Make I tell now governments they pray make people off. Yes. Because I can't see the reason why something like this will happen for a whole nation like this. They are like the president know they talk. He's not doing something about it. I beg. Government, presidents, governors, please. I beg. Like this thing, it's painful. It's really painful. Forget say with the watch, work with the sweet to watch 90 something, 80, 100 and they carry and come. Guy, the joy where as you they work out. Me, I did tap from their grace. All those people say, I go reach like now. Me, I did do one. That's why I say with the work here, we get emotional too. People where they here, over 400 or 3 to 400. I can tell you that 150 and hunger follow contribute. And all this hospital of a thing. Okay, you go to a government hospital. They go say you go first buy card. The family go buy. They go say you go open account. God. Say you go open account for the hospital before they go start. Hey, not even private too. Not even private. Government property. Maybe some of us must still government. God, government are beg. If this thing can reduce, life go better now. You carry 20k enter market, nothing to buy. What do you want buy? You go still buy and finish. The 9 months where you go use carry and come out, you self go the shame. POS people go first, especially when they enter inside market. Now you go to do transfer for old women and all those. Understand? You go first, POS go first, they say 10,000 or 400. You don't get option. You go collect that. Okay, the other day, which day they carry person come here? Yesterday now, I was live there yesterday morning. They carry person come, the driver carry 2 people for the motor and the court. They come here, they don't come, keep them. They wait for others, we carry all these shuttle bus, this emo bus, they come. Police stop them. They ask them for emblem. We think concern police and emblem. Say emblem. They say they go, we just lost somebody, we want to go and deposit. This is the their part, they will pay. Now when the driver comes first, collect carry them from motor, reach there, they won't fight. Before they leave them, they can't come back again, can't do their documentation. Government are beg, we can look into this thing. You don't too much. Okay, see crowd with it. Just see crowd. Go other place, go other states now. Go make now. Some be Muslim wey be say they know they go more, they go bury them that day. Guy, government are beg. Governors, senators, make una look into this thing. You don't too much. You don't too much. See Gary where they buy 500, half pen 250, white. The red one 700, the half pen 450. We no fee buy them again. Even one cup self, you no fee buy. Government are beg. Make una look into this thing. Because you don't too much. Now like this person go take marry. I beg you go first day okay first before marry. When they born picking again for this economy. I swear, I'm not sure say that one go work. I beg. If they don't do something about this thing, go work. Because a single person never chop belle for now to go carry person put, can't they produce another people for this economic one? Go work, I swear. Government I beg. See crowd now, see crowd. If I'm allowed to be pointing one after the other, say, now hunger kill this person, now hunger kill it. If I don't get 80 for here, make I know what's in cause. Okay, go another place, man. Same. If I don't count 80, and if the people come, they go say yes now because if the carry person come, you self go observe now. Government I beg. This thing where everybody they talk about people saying that what I never car, I can there. We can do something.
Current situation of Nigeria.
Ma, I want to buy half bottle of Coke and 2 slices of bread.
Okay. You don't reach like this. Half bottle of mineral aqua and 2 slices of bread. How do you go? This corps member made a video complaining about the hardship she's facing as a corps member, and at the same time called out the president, saying that he's the most terrible president. After making that video, they started threatening her, and she cried out to Nigerians. And because of that, a lot of Nigerian youths got angry and decided to go on 30 days rant, actually, pointing out all the challenges and all the difficulties they've been facing in the country. So this is a compilation of the videos of a lot of Nigerian youths calling out the president and at the same time pleading the government to do something about the current situation of the country.
Madam, I greet you.
Well done.
Shane, are you there?
Yes.
How much is bread? One loaf.
One loaf is 1.8. 1,800.
For what? 1,800?
Yes, sir.
One bread?
Yes, sir.
Hey! Half, uncle?
Half is 900.
900 naira?
Yes, sir.
Hey! Madam, let me just tell you the truth. I have 1,000 naira.
Okay.
I want to eat bread and mineral.
Please. You know what you would do if I may advise you? See that girl that is going out? She bought half Coke and 2 slices of bread. Your money will be okay for it.
Half Coke?
Yes.
Half, they don't say half Coke
yes,
in this country?
We are selling.
Half Coke?
Yes.
And 2 slices of bread?
Yes.
For my 1,000?
Yes.
Holy Ghost fire, I bind you.
Bind me for what?
How can you tell me half Coke and 2 slices of bread, 1,000 naira?
That is what they are saying. People that are, you know how much is 1 bottle of Coke? 1 bottle of Coke is 500. So that the thing will do you.
Half bottle of Coke?
Sir, that is how much.
Holy Ghost fire.
Fire you.
How can you say I should buy half bottle of Coke and 2 slices of bread for 1,000?
As your money no reach to buy 1 full bottle and the bread. That is why I say cut your coat according to your money.
No, they spoil this country. After una go dey blame T-Pain.
Who?
But no, they spoil
They know
Nigeria.
how much you dey buy 1 crate.
Half bottle of Coke and 2 bread, 1,000. Holy Ghost fire.
Fire you, oga. He go fire you. Come out from my shop.
I no blame you. Come out for road abeg.
Abeg, come out there. Nobody tell you say make you no go look for work do. They find how much own.
Mommy. Mommy. Mommy, why you dey cry? Mommy. You suffer too much. Suffer too much. I suffer too much. I want to do this life. I want to do this thing. I want to survive. Mommy, now why you? For God's sake, what they do with this one? Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, dang. May we not they pretend. May we not they pretend. Oh God, dang. Mommy, don't do. Oh God, dang. Oh God, dang. For God's sake, we don't they package something like this. Oh God, dang. May we not they pretend. I beg. Let me say, me I no cry. Don't do. Not the match the enter so. Nothing. On the package say, hey, go better, amen, go better. But oh God, day. You supposed to understand what they talk. Oh God, day. Don't do.
This is why some rich people and corrupt government officials in Nigeria will do anything to keep us struggling. It is not just corruption, it's by design. In those countries where Nigerians japa to, every type of labor, including menial jobs such as plumbing, tailoring, hairdressing, must be paid the legally mandated minimum wage per hour. And that minimum wage isn't picked randomly. It's calculated based on the actual cost of living. This means that whether or not you went to school, as long as you provide value, and I will stress on this later, your time has a set price per hour. And if you work 40 hours per week, you'll be able to afford the basic minimum of food and shelter. But in Nigeria, there is no enforcement for fair wages. The government throws a random number as minimum wage without checking if it covers the actual cost of living. Worst, most employers do not even bother to follow it because nobody holds them accountable. And this isn't because someone is not doing their job. It is intentional. They need cheap labor to maintain their comfort. They need people to clean their homes, mow their lawns, drive them around for peanuts. So they keep people desperate enough to take anything just to survive. Now imagine if all skilled and non-critical jobs were paid a fair, livable wage. What would happen? People wouldn't accept being underpaid. The rich would hire fewer workers, not because they don't need them, but because paying them fairly would force them to rethink their excesses. Now, before you assume this will mean fewer jobs, no. Every skill is necessary. Carpenters, hairdressers, tailors, plumbers. Society needs all the skills to run. But instead of workers being exploited, they will be properly compensated, ensuring everybody lives decently. This is what will start closing the gap between the rich and the poor. and this is why they don't want it to happen. So what needs to change? We must demand that minimum wage reflects real life expenses. If the government says 70,000 naira per month, amounting to 840,000 naira per year, is sufficient, then they must enforce regulations enforcing that, for example, rent for a standard 2-bedroom flat in a regular neighborhood does not exceed 210,000 naira. Since smart economists advise that your annual rent shouldn't exceed 3 months of your pay. 2. They must regulate school fees to another 20 or 30% of this annual income, or provide free, decent education. Thirdly, 20 to 30% of this annual income should cover all feeding expenses. That means they need to regulate the prices of food in the market, so that even if we cannot save from the minimum wage, at least we're guaranteed of food, shelter, and education. However, while we fight for fairness of wages, we must also evolve. The truth is, money follows value. No matter how much we demand better wages, if we don't have and improve our skills to justify a higher pay, the economy will resist that change. So while we fight for fairness in wage, we must also level up. Whether you're a tailor, barber, hairdresser, upgrade your skill. The more valuable you are, the more your bargaining power, not just with employers, but in the society. Even in developed countries, the people who rise above minimum wage are those with more skills or critical skills. So it's all about the value that you bring. At the end of the day, we owe it to ourselves to break out from this cycle, hold our leaders accountable, demand fair wages, and most importantly, invest in ourselves so we don't have to beg for survival. This is the bare minimum they owe us. So while they continue to fly in their private jets and yachts, we should at least get the dignity of living comfortably. After all, we didn't come to this life to escort anybody. We all have one life, and it's unfair that some of us feel like we only came to escort some people. We elected these people to represent us, not because they are superhumans, not because they are better than us, but because a society cannot exist without law and order. So it's high time they begin to do what we appointed them to do. Thank you.
Over 3.90 million graduates are jobless in Nigeria. Post no 2 of 200 naira is now 2,500 naira. That is why we have unwanted pregnancies everywhere. Cost of living don't they kill the living. Condom of 150 before is now 1,500 naira. Hey! Bag of rice of 85 is now 100k. Hey! Clap for yourself. Many people want really go school, but they don't feel afford school fees because it's fucking expensive. Electricity zero, water zero, good road zero, job opportunity zero. To even lay hand to yourself, they fucking expensive too. Hey, Tinubu! Appendix operation of 50,000 naira before is now 300,000 naira. People no feel afford that, and they die with them. Hey, Tinubu! To born before for government hospital is 20,000 naira, but now to born for government hospital is 300,000 naira. Hey, men no dey last for bed again. Shebi na who chop na he get power to throw waste.
To our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we the Nigerians are suffering and our hearts are heavy with the weight of poverty. A simple bag of rice is a luxury we can barely afford. Our young girls, the future of our nation, are forced to hawk on the streets. Sachet pure water is now 600 naira. Pure water that used to be 100 naira. Really? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we are tired of the empty promises. We yearn for a government that truly listens, a government that understands the struggle of a mother trying to feed her children. Our roads are bad, transportation is expensive. How one go take see my grandmother where they can? We call on you, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to remember the words you spoke, to remember the promises you made. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we are not asking for handouts, we are asking for action.
They know they sell 1 cup of Gary again. Now waiting this woman tell me today, say they know they sell Gary for cup again. Now only for half tomato, that's what she's selling. Half paint where you go tell me now 2.5, 3K. I cannot buy Gary and cups again. Why? Why? Where is it done? Why? You people say this thing we are facing that is normal. We should shut up. Shut up, waiting. We talk. Government. One by one. My own is not only ranting. As I rant, all of you. Person go hold 500k for account. You think that money? You go do like few ones. View. You will see 70,500. As a no mommy. I pay for house rent 2 times. Landlord, you beat me twice. Now supermarkets I go. You go pick 1 or 2, 3, 4. the receptionist people go press and pay. You go see 215,000 for pick milk and golden more. Now no be complan, na pick milk, golden more Milo, 200 and guinea. I don't understand what is happening in this Nigeria country. You people should do something. Come on, Sama Pew Nanyale Kwakunu when they more for you. Apam Sapalu Nelu, all of you there in that government. Damn you people.
President Tinubu, tell your father will lose next election. I swear to God. We Nigeria youth are not proud of the punishment where your father put us. First time we billionaire they rule Nigeria, see the way the poor masses are suffering. So tell your father, we Nigeria youth will vote your father out of power. Next election, if you like, do give away. They give the people food to eat. Never. Even that Lagos election safe, you will also lose it. We go let you know, see, evil Bible talk say the sin of the father will affect the son. Enough is enough. Billionaire they rule us for this country. First time in Nigeria history. See the way they promote poverty. They affect the poor people. Before your father enter power, how much be fuel price? How much be gas price? How much the bag of rice? Your father bring out more punishments than Buhari. Just imagine, see Nigeria now. I see you for video, they share giveaway. They give people, they give the rice, take away. After when they eat that food, now, what next? What next? Your father will lose. It's a promise. I thank God, see, I even tell yourself, say, if you no give us light after 4 years, nobody should vote your father for power. ESCC DSS. All that video now as evidence. I will play the video. Nigeria youth, wake up! If not, these billionaires people, these rich people, they will use our destiny for sacrifice. Every blessed day insecurity. Poor may they die. Nothing keep poor and rich poverty. Enough is enough. You can't be the president's son and you give away for you to tell your father, say, give Nigeria light, give them road, reduce price of food. But yet, when they promote poverty in the country, I swear, Nigeria youth will revoke. Next communal election, una go lose. So if you like, bring your police, your DSS to come and arrest me. But I will tell you the truth for free. Your father tell us, say if you don't give us light before 4 years, say no, we no vote on him again. And the funniest part, tell me which country go fit move forward to be saying even the leaders for power, they say generator. Most of these big men, they say generator, that the one promoting no light in Nigeria. Just imagine, President Tinubu is a promise. Nigeria youth, wake up and take back your country. Coming up election. Anyway, first of all, just hear the video when your father do say, make Nigeria youth hold against him, and we don't hold him against him. So ESCC, if this promise don't come to pass, everybody will involved from the government will tell us the reason why. Watch the video.
Whichever way, by all means necessary, you must have electricity. And you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise made will be a promise kept. If I can't keep the promise and I come back for second term, don't vote for me. That's the truth.
Everybody is doing 30 days rant challenge, and there's already a poster in Abuja where Tinubu is already campaigning for 2027. Like he's already campaigning for the next election. Where they do 30 days rant challenge. People they talk as still it's not good for the country. Baba don the campaign. See they say they for Abuja, somewhere in Abuja. On top this same particular poster, see and wife for corner. They even the dance. What's it be that dance? Tango, twingo. I don't know the name, whatever the name is. Like, it's more like saying that is it that they are hearing, I mean they've decided not to hear, because I don't get it. All of us already first know for our mind talk say Baba go run to tenors. We don't already know. So like this now, as the matter take be more, they prepare our mind. Say another 4 years they come, 4 years of suffering, or except the government change, except they decide to implement good things. We need good roads, we need good water, we need electricity, we need good health sector. Why person go hospital, they go come tell you say you have to bring police report before they go attend to person. Wait to do first aid. Many people don't buy in the name of say hospital no get bed. Many people don't buy in the name of say doctor is not available. Why? Because doctors are on strike, they don't pay them salary. But like this now, they are campaigning. I come in peace.
Okay, so NYC just started paying 77,000 in my last month of service. Congratulations to all the core members, home and abroad. Wait, core member did they abroad? All thanks to Rai, our voice was clearly heard, like from 33 to 77. Well, all thanks to the NYC DG, Brigadier General O.O. Nephew. Congratulations to those that just came back from NYC orientation camp, and I go really enjoy this money. This is my last month of service. In fact, tomorrow is my POP. I collect my certificate tomorrow. I'm happy for the change that is going on, but I'm not happy for you people. From the depth of my heart, I'm not happy after my 1 year of service I've complete. So now I'm collecting just 77k once. Imagine all the money that I collect together. Even people that are collecting 6 months now, I've collected all the money that I've been collecting since. Just joking, guys. I'm actually happy. The 30 days rant is actually beginning to have effect. NYC has started paying 77,000. More changes are coming. This 30 days rant is going to bring us more good. Keep ranting, keep sending videos, sending flyers. Just make sure our voice is heard. Shalom.
Meanwhile, this is what the president has to say.
I don't read social media anymore. They abuse hell out of me. If I read it, I get high blood pressure. I get angry. I don't read it. So, if I want to hear anything, my children or any of my workers will tell me, this one say this one. If I'm tired, I say, please, forget it.